everybody. We are doing our gardening collaboration, and Homegrown Love is not forgetting about it. We are working on it. Money's a little tight right now, so we're waiting to get some funds in order to do some of the work that was suggested. Also, Andrew can get wood from work, but we have to wait until the project's done. So we can't just take wood that they could potentially use. So we have to wait until they're all set and done and about ready to throw everything away. So we're waiting on that. I have started working slowly on some of the things that I can do. The problem being is that the storm Jose is right off the coast, and we've had a rainy few days, so it's been like just kind of miserable and drizzly to downpours for the last few days, so not a lot has gotten done, but we are working on it and it is on our minds. So we really do appreciate CB and Home in the Sticks for everything that they've done and their suggestions, and we will get there. It's just going to take us a little bit of time, which they understand and they know what we are going through. So that being said, I wanted to kind of take some time to explain to you guys why we homestead and why we want to create a homestead and be more self-sufficient and reliant. When we bought this house, money's been tight for us. It always has been, and that's not anything new. But we bought this house, we wanted land, and we wanted to be able to create a homestead, and we eventually want to be able to be so self-sufficient that we don't need to go to the store for any of our food. I want to be able to grow everything, and we want to be able to raise our own meats. So that's important to us for multiple reasons. One, it's healthier. We know what's going into our food. We have full control over any pesticides that are used and what our meat, our chickens and turkeys and ducks and whatnot are eating. So we know that there's nothing bad going into them, that the meat's not going to be bleached, it's not going to be, whatever else that there is that is going on. Also, we're kind of a prepper mindset. I get this from my grandmother. My grandma Gould was a prepper. She probably had enough food in the house to support our very large family for multiple years, which I love her. And I think that she'd get a kick that some of her grandchildren are along the same mindset. Not her kids, but her grandchildren. I know one of my cousins is very similar in the fact that she has an escape plan for everything. Maybe not, the house might not be fully stocked or whatever, but an escape plan for everything. And so I think that, times are getting rough and the world is getting scary, and to be able to say, if the grid goes down, we're okay. And it's going to be okay. And we're going to survive. And we're going to survive with more ease than other people would, because we've already been living this lifestyle. We already have everything set up. We've already been self-sufficient in sustaining this. So there's obviously more to it than what we've been doing. I think that things take money. They take time. It's a skill. It's a trade. That you need to learn how to do. And so we are slowly, one step at a time, building this homestead with that in mind, that we want to be self-sufficient. We don't want to rely on anybody. And if, God forbid, worst case happen, the grid goes down, we're okay. And we'll be okay to help some of our family members, which is even more important. The other thing that pulls on my heart is that if I don't have to go to the store and buy things and I have extra, that I would be able to help people in our town, in our community that is in need for food. I can't imagine not being able to feed my family. And that's scary. That's a scary thought to me. I am blessed that if God forbid if it ever came to that, we have enough family that would help us, that we would never go hungry ourselves. But there are people out there that are going hungry in our community. And it's crazy to me, to even have to think about being in their shoes, because money's tight, but it's not that tight. There's always been food on our table, and there always will be food on our table. There's, if there's not, there's houses we can go that there'll be food on their table, and they'll be more than welcome to take us. Not that we're not that at that point ever. But it's scary for people, and I would love to, and it is on my heart to be able to help people in our community. And no, we don't have the money and the means to do that right now, but maybe eventually, maybe if I can turn my thumb green, you know, people can have fresh vegetables and fruit, because we did plant apple trees, you know, we do have blueberries, hopefully raspberries will go in next year, and we'd like to get some pears and peaches and stuff. So hopefully we could provide fruits and veggies for our community, for people that really truly need it. So I guess that's kind of what homesteading is to us. I don't know, you know, I've watched a few videos on what homesteading is to other people, and I think they're kind of in the same mindset that we are. We just want to be able to take care of ourselves and our own, and I think that that's what it comes down to, and live a healthier lifestyle. You know, I don't need a lot of material things. I really don't. I feel like, and I know that Andy is slowly getting to that point also. He needs a little bit more than I do as far as material items and whatnot. But I don't need it. We went through a little bit when Kenzie was born, and I think that kind of put a whole lot of stuff into perspective for me. And family's more important. The time that we spend together, the memories that we make are more important to me than any amount of money or the nicest vehicles, the best house, you know, going on crazy vacations and whatnot. And granted, we do go on vacations. I can't say that we don't, but we're not spending, you know, thousands upon thousands to do that. And I just, these memories that we're making with our child, and the fact that I get to be home with her when she's here. There's very rarely that I'm not. I work one night a week and every other Saturday where I don't get to see her. But all that other time, I was with her. And I was with her growing up. You know, she's 5 now, but I have all of these memories with her, and we have such a strong bond. And I think that when you go through something where, you know, you don't know when the outcome's going to be, that it puts a whole lot into perspective for you. And no, it did for me. My idea of what I wanted in life and my idea of being a mom totally changed. And, you know, I think that was for the best. I think it was a good thing that happened. So, you know, I guess you guys leave some comments below of what homesteading means to you and what you would like to achieve on your homestead and what your homesteading dreams are. I would like to see what it is, because I would like to expand on ours. I think that it's cool, and that I don't have a whole lot of ideas and know-how. I mean, coffee is number one. How do I get coffee if the grid goes down? I don't know. That's something I'm gonna look into. I have to have coffee, stuff like that. So let me know. Eventually, we want to get goats. I think might be our next step, so we can have some dairy or whatnot. But it's just going to be this slow process of getting our homestead going, and I don't foresee us being there for at least another 10 years. But let me know what your idea of homesteading is, what you would like to achieve with your homestead. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe, because our subscribers are awesome and we love you guys. And this whole channel and this vlogging thing has been crazy and spare the moment and something that we never thought we would do, but it's been a lot of fun, and I've met a lot of awesome people, and I'm excited about that. So, all right, guys, have a blessed day.